shadowy flight into the dangerous world of a man who is fearless. A young loner on a crusade to champion the cause in a world of reckless automobiles. These are my motovlogs.
Out there for that CB shop.
Hey, what's up YouTube? Your boy Chris out on the Goldwing. Today is my part 2 version of my Sena 50. Today I'm wearing my Sena 50. I'm doing my part 2 vlog out here testing it out, trying to make sure that I got good communications, trying to make sure everything sounds fine. I'm gonna be testing out this CB radio, talking to that old CB shop. Let's try to see if we can reach this old Channel 5 CB shop. How about the Channel 5 CB shop?
Go ahead.
Yeah, just trying to see if this old radio getting out. I've been working on it all day, trying to make sure that it's getting out. How does this sound on your end, CB shop?
For that sounds excellent, loud and clear.
I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Didn't know if I need to bring this thing in and get it tuned or not.
However, not today. You're sounding good.
Y'all running any specials out there today at the CB shop?
We like to think we're always having a special.
Where you guys located, CB shop?
We're at 4201 Petro Road. We're the service road that sits between McDonald's and the Petro. We're directly behind Petro. Right when you go past Petro, we're on the right before you get to the Chrome shop.
Well, I hope my CB sound is good as yours.
Driver, I promise you.
All right, I appreciate it there, CB shop. They call me Caliente. I'm standing by.
Hey there, nice to meet you, and they call me Little Bacon. See you soon, driver. Be safe.
Okay, Little Bacon. Let me ask you, CB shop, why they call you Little Bacon?
Boy, I don't know. One driver in here was from Louisiana, and he just started calling me Little Bacon.
All right, 410, my friend. I appreciate it there, Little Bacon. They call me Caliente. I'm standing by.
Adios. Thank you, driver.
So, I'm out here testing out my Sena 50 series, trying to make sure that the communications is clear, as you guys could hear. Just talked to the CB shop on my Sena 50. Just talked to them on the Sena 50. I'm wearing it inside of my HJC IS Max 2 helmet. Communications is great. I actually like this new Sena. This is like my part 2 vlog, testing out this Sena. So many new features. I'm actually quite impressed. On my last video, got a few comments. One of the comments was about the battery. How long does a battery last? Now, they advertise that the battery lasts between 9 and 14 hours. That would be 9 hours mesh, 14 hours intercom. One good thing I like about it is that if you plug your Sena into a charger and charge it for 20 minutes, they advertise that it'll give you 3.5 hours of conversation via mesh and 6 hours via Bluetooth. So 20 minutes on a 20-minute quick charge, you're talking 3.5 hours of charge on mesh and 6 hours on intercom. So keep that in mind. For you guys that do a lot of riding like I do, even with the Cardo, when you get to your destination, if you're concerned about your battery, I do this with my Cardo. I keep a portable battery pack with me. So in the event that my battery gets low, I have the ability to charge it. So the takeaway is this: regardless of whether you have a Cardo or a Sena, get you a little portable battery pack, or if your bike is straight wired, when the bike is off and you have that continuous power, when you get to your destination, go ahead and plug that headset in. I do it with the Cardo. You know, when I get to my restaurant and I'm hanging out with the fellas, I'll go ahead and plug that Cardo in while I'm sitting in the restaurant and just let it charge up. So do that with the Sena if you're concerned about the battery life. But on that last video, that Sena wasn't fully charged because I had been playing with it. It said it was charged, but it wasn't fully charged. So if you guys got questions about the battery life, Sena advertises between 9 and 14 hours or 3.5 hours on a 20-minute charge. So we're heading out back to Memphis. I've been testing out this Sena. I'm quite impressed. Look like we got a traffic jam going on up the road. See if I can get on the CB and see what's going on with the traffic jam here in a moment. But I like the Sena. I like the voice commands. Everything that you do on the voice commands, you can manually do it on the actual headset, or you can do it within the app. Another comment that I got about the Sena was the audio. I want people to understand that these headsets are not set up for motovlogging. So basically, as a motovlogger, we have to come up with a way to capture the voice. So in my video, I actually hijacked the voice to be able to record it. That way I can put it in the video so you guys can see how things sound. Now, but keep in mind that just because you may hear some interference or you may hear some feedback, that's not what I'm hearing in the helmet. You're actually hearing the audio being hijacked. So we got a traffic jam up here. Good thing I just fueled up. I'm gonna see if I can use my CB radio with my new Sena 50 series, if you guys are wondering. So if you guys have a car though and you want to be able to talk to through your CB radio wirelessly, if you got the GL 1800, you're gonna have to buy a Sena and a Sena free wire. So let me say that again. If you want to be able to use your GL 1800 Goldwing's CB radio wirelessly, you can't do it with Cardo. You got to buy a Sena. So keep that in mind. You're gonna need a Sena free wire. I know you saw me do it in my earlier videos with the Cardo, but keep in mind my bike is hacked. But for the average rider, you're gonna need to get a Sena free wire with the Sena because the Cardo is not compatible. You can pair it, you can listen, but you can't transmit. So let's go ahead and test out the CB radio just here in the traffic jam to see if the truckers have the CBs on. Break 19 for a radio check. What's going on with this traffic on 55 southbound?
I don't know, brother. I'd be lying if I told you. We creeping across it, I guess.
So far so good. I'm actually liking my Sena 50 series. So I got questions about audio. I hope I answered that question for you guys. I hope I cleared up the battery. And I want to go through just a few of the voice commands just to see how everything is working. Hey Sena. Well, let's check the battery first. Hey Sena, check battery.
Check battery. Battery level is high.
Wow, I like that. Let's do that again. Hey Sena, check battery.
Check battery. Battery level is high.
Wow, that's pretty nice. And also, I figured out that you can actually pair your phone. Like case in point, I was riding and realized that my phone wasn't connected. So I said, hey Sena, phone pairing.
Phone pairing.
So I was actually able to pair my phone. I was actually able to pair my phone on the motorcycle. So if I open up my Bluetooth settings on the phone, tap the button one time, and then it'll pair the phone, even on the bike. I mean, how cool is that? So that's one of the features of the Sena I really like. I love being able to use the app or use the phone without ever touching the headset. It is amazing. So far I'm actually impressed. I need to cancel this phone pairing. It'll stop beeping here in a moment. It'll cancel itself out. But I hope you guys can hear me okay. I know my last video might have had a little bit of interference. That's not what I actually hear within the helmet. Sometimes the interference may be the fact that I'm hijacking the audio and capturing that audio so I can put it on YouTube, but that's not necessarily the way it sounds within the helmet. Within the helmet, it is actually loud and clear. It's actually loud and clear. So I'm hoping you guys can hear me okay. I know it's beeping, but it's gonna stop here in a moment. Otherwise, I would have to boot down the Sena and then turn it back on. Well, let's do that. Let's just boot it down, turn it back on.
Goodbye.
So,
Hello.
so okay, I booted back up. So now we're gonna go ahead.
Device connected.
Okay, it just connected to my phone. Now let's go ahead and put it into mesh. Hey Sena, mesh on.
Mesh intercom on.
Now,
Mesh. Channel 9.
and I can do that without ever touching the headset. Now, if I wanted to turn it on via the headset, all I have to do is hold down the mesh intercom button, tap it one time, and that turns it on. Here's another good feature that I actually like about this Sena 50 is that you can you can actually connect unlimited riders. It has 9 channels of open mesh, which means it's an open channel, kind of like a CB radio. So if I was going to go riding, let's just say I was going to meet up with some guys, and I can tell them we're going to be on channel 5. So all everyone have to do would be to put their Senas on channel 5, and we would never have to pair up our helmets. It's just an open channel, kind of like a CB radio. So it has 9 channels, and you can actually have you can actually have unlimited riders in that open channel. So if I wanted to change the channel, all I have to do, one simple way, you can do it either on your on the app, or you can actually do it manually. So I'm not going to do it manually, but I'm going to show you guys how I actually change the channel. Let me make sure my Bluetooth is on this phone. I want to make sure that the app is actually open.
Phone connected.
Okay, so now it's connected. Okay, now that it's connected, I'm going to open up my app and let my Sena recognize that I have the app open. I'm going to give it a second. I think my Bluetooth tried to connect to my bike. It's the thing about these Bluetooth devices, things are trying to get turned on when you don't want them to turn on. So we're going to give it a second and let the app. Okay, now now that I turned off the Bluetooth from the bike. Okay, now my Sena 50 is being recognized within the app. So let's just say I was going to meet up with some guys and I wanted us to be on a certain channel. That way we don't have to do any pairing. I turn on the app, I open up the mesh intercom. Okay, so let's just say I want to go to channel 4. Press channel 4.
Channel 4.
It's just that simple. So everybody go to channel 4 and you don't have to worry about pairing up your helmets. But what if you wanted to go to channel 9? We're going to go to channel 9.
Channel 9.
It's just that simple. You press one button within the app and it'll go to that channel. So you don't have to worry about I pair to you, you pair to me, we pair to him. You don't have to do any pairing, and you can get unlimited riders within that open mesh. It's like a CB channel, it's wide open. If I want to go back to, let's just say I say, hey guys, it's crowded on this channel, let's go to channel 3. I press the button one time.
Channel 3.
It's just that simple. So you got 9 channels to choose from in the open mesh. Well, what if you wanted to have a private conversation? You didn't want anybody being able to hear your conversation. You wanted it to be private. Well, what you could do is you can create a closed group mesh. or a closed group. So within the app, you turn on mesh grouping. Once you turn on mesh grouping, it's going to scan for those riders, and you would have to allow them into that closed group. So for example, if I wanted to do a closed group only, a private group, I'm going to open up the app. I'm going to hit mesh grouping. One button.
Mesh grouping.
So once you hit mesh grouping, the other riders that are with you, it will recognize their Senas, and you will allow them in. So that's a private group or a private mesh group, and you can have up to 24 riders in a closed group. Okay, if you want to cancel it within the app, you just press the cancel button.
Cancel.
Okay, so now you cancel it out. So that was demonstrating the closed group or a private group. Okay, so if you want to go back to an open group, you can toggle between the two. I'm not going to demonstrate that, but you can toggle between the closed group and the closed group. You may have some Harley riders in the open group, and you may have some Goldwing riders in the closed group, and you can toggle between the two. So if I want to go back to, let's say I want to go back to channel 1, I press the button.
Channel 1.
Now I go back to that channel, and you can also do everything via your headset. You don't have to even do it on the app. So let's see if we can change the channel on the headset. I'm going to press down the mesh button. I'm going to double tap it.
Channel setting 1.
Okay, I'm going to roll the jog dial.
2.
See how I changed the channel?
3.
Okay, I'm going to go to 4.
4.
5.
5.
6.
6.
7.
7.
8.
8.
9.
9.
Right? You see how easy that is? Double tap. You can go back the other way.
8. 7.
7.
6.
6.
5.
5.
4.
4.
3.
Let's say you want 3. You go ahead and tap the jog dial in and lock it in.
Channel is set. Channel 3.
Exactly. You see how easy that is? So if I was going to be doing a group ride, I don't have to worry about pairing up other riders. I don't have to worry about that. That's one of the things I like about this new Sena. With the car though, once you lock in 15 riders, you're locked in. And they don't give you a delete option to take that rider out. You're just locked in. The thing I like about the Sena is that you don't have to pair. You just, once everybody come together, you can say, hey, go to channel 9. Well, how do you go to channel 9? You tap the mesh button twice. You roll the jog dial till you find the channel you want, which will be channel 9. You press the jog dial in. So let's demonstrate it one more time. I'm going to press the mesh button twice.
Channel setting 1.
Okay. I'm going to roll the jog dial.
2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9.
I'm going to press the jog dial in to lock it on 9.
Channel is set. Channel 9.
It's just that simple. You don't have to worry about pairing up the helmets. And it's unlimited riders. Unlimited. With Cardo, 15 riders, you're locked in. Now that's the open mesh. If I wanted to do a closed group, a private group, I can have up to 24 riders in that group. So keep that in mind. So I do like the Sena 50. I'm out here doing some tests, showing you guys how I use it. Hey Sena, check battery.
Check battery. Battery level is high.
So I love that about it. Now, even the radio stations, if you guys want to turn on the radio, there's a couple different ways you can do it. You can do it on your phone, through the app. You can do it through your voice commands, or you can do it on the headset. So we're going to demonstrate on the voice commands, turning on the FM radio, and then we're going to change the channels. Okay, let's give it a try. As soon as I change lanes. Okay, let's give it a try. Hey Sena, FM radio on.
FM on. 101.1.
Hey Sena, next.
Next.
So if I want to advance the next track, I'll just say, hey, Sena, next. Hey, Sena, next.
Next or 103.5.
Hey, Sena, next.
Next time. 107.1.
Hey, Sena, next.
Next 195.7.
95.7 Hallelujah FM, your inspiration station.
Hey, Sena, next.
Next to 101.1.
Hey, Sena, FM radio off. Hey, Sena, FM radio off. So you can set everything up on your phone. You can set the presets. You can set up the presets within your app, or you can even scan. You can do a scan. You can have it to scan the channels. Now, I'm not going to demonstrate that out here on the busy interstate, but you can actually have it scan the channels. As a matter of fact, I'll go ahead and show you a quick demonstration turning the FM radio on via the headset. I'm gonna double tap the phone button twice to turn it on. Here we go.
Speed dial.
Oh, I stand corrected. You hold the phone button for 2 seconds to turn the radio on.
FM on. 101.1.
So you can turn it on that way. And you can actually turn it off the same way. Double tap it. You can double tap it to turn the radio off.
FM on.
Well, hold it 2 seconds to turn the FM radio off. So you still have full functionality within the app. You can set everything up on your app. You can change the channels there. You can change the channels on your helmet, or you can do it via voice commands. So it has great functionality. I do love that about the Sena. You can even scan for radio stations. So I'm not going to demonstrate that, but you can do it. So I'm out here testing out this Sena 50. If you guys have any questions, be sure to put it down in the comment section below. Let me know what you think about my new Sena 50. Are you guys going to go out and buy it? I know some of you have said, Chris, I thought you was with Cardo. Well, I have the best of both worlds. I have Cardo and I have the Sena. But one thing about me, if it's a good product, I'll tell you if it's good. If the product is not good, I'll tell you the product is not good. So I don't have any cut cards. I just keep it real. Nobody is sponsoring me. Nobody is sponsoring this video. But I have to be honest. I have to keep it real with you guys. And I think that's more important than telling you guys what you want to hear. Now, I know a lot of times people rather hear a lie than the truth. But I'm going to be 100% real with you, and I'm just going to keep it honest. So if the product is good, I'm going to tell you it's good. So far with this Sena, I'm very impressed. I can tell it's a good headset. Now, coming up in some later videos, I will be doing some communication with some other guys that have the Sena 50. But we're not going to be doing that here today. Today is just my part 2 test wearing my Sena 50 series inside of my HJC IS Max 2 helmet. The audio is clear, the audio is clean, and I'm just excited that I don't have to pair up, because you guys know I ride with a bunch of different riders. I need the flexibility of being able to connect with other riders without the hassle of trying to sit there and pair up the helmets and trying to figure out how to delete a person. You know, I don't need all of that extra time. You lose so much time at these stops when you do that. The thing I like about the Sena is that you can just put it on the channel you want to be on, and there it is. You don't have to worry about pairing up the helmets. Unlimited riders. So be sure to put down in the comment section below if you guys have any questions. Your questions just may help someone. Any comments that you may have, any issues that you may like to address with these headsets, put it down in the comment section. I want everybody to chime in on this video. Like I said, I know some of you were saying, Chris, I thought you was with Cardo. I'm with whoever has the best product, but I have the best of both worlds, being able to use my Cardo to talk to my Cardo guys, and some of you guys have Senas. Everybody don't have Cardo, so I have the ability to talk to the Sena guys. But as it relates to this Sena 50 series helmet, I am very impressed with the functionality. I'm impressed with the clarity. I'm impressed with the voice commands. Being able to connect with other riders without having to pair up, man, that's gonna be great. I just can't wait to show you guys being able to connect with other riders without having to pair up. And also, let's keep the phone line open, 901-468-9032. If you guys want to get on with your boy Chris, the phone line is open. We're going to be taking some phone calls as well.
Hey, how you doing, man?
Hey, who is this?
Good, Kevin.
Kevin?
Yes, sir.
Hey, I'm on the Goldwing. Anything you say can be used in my Caliente videos. What's going on?
I'm doing all right, dude.
Where you located?
I'm in Ohio.
You said Ohio?
Yes, sir.
Okay, what can I do for you there, Kevin?
I was just calling to get your recommendation and thoughts on spark plugs, whether you use platinum or iridium. And then I know in some of your videos you say that you just highway cruising and travel. So I do a little more aggressive riding than that.
Okay.
I was wondering your opinion on the double dark side and, you know, a little faster than 75, 80 miles an hour with you and the boys and the trailers.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Well, to answer your first question, for the spark plugs, I think I put in the iridium. I did a YouTube video. I'll put a link in the video that shows what type of plugs that I actually use. I changed the spark plugs, but I think I actually use the iridium. But check that video out and it will give you all of that information there, Kevin.
Okay, yeah, I did, and I seen the link to wing stuff, but I didn't, you know, I don't think it's specific which plug it was. You just kind of pulled up a general section of plugs.
Right. Yeah, and it's go ahead.
Go ahead.
But as far as the just check that video out, man, and I'll include a link in the video that'll tell you exactly which plugs that I use. But also as it relates to the double dark side, man, I love it, man. I just got back from a 2,500 mile riding on the double dark side.
Yeah, I seen you guys. I captured you. I seen you down there in the Shenandoah and that sort of thing.
Yes, sir.
You are actually from Tennessee?
Yeah, I'm from Memphis, born and raised.
Okay, I'll be coming that way the end of this month. Have you ever done the Cumberland Plateau trip?
I haven't. Is that up near the Cumberland River up in Tennessee?
Yes, I'm gonna assume so.
I haven't done it, but I'm kind of familiar with it. I've heard of it.
Okay, yeah, that's the plans for, you know, my trip coming up here around Memorial Day. You did 2,500. I think we mapped out 2,000, and that's just, you know, that's with no stops.
Okay, so you're saying you're gonna be coming through this way Memorial Day? Around that?
No, I'll be actually in Nashville on the 26th.
Oh, okay. What day that's on?
Yeah.
That's on a Friday or Saturday?
That's Wednesday. No, I think that's Wednesday.
A Wednesday? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll be there on Wednesday. Then we're gonna roll through, go do the Plateau trail.
Okay.
Keep the tail of the dragon from the back to the front.
Okay.
My niece graduated from college, so we're gonna go over there by Duke to see her, and then we're gonna hit Virginia Beach,
Okay.
Run up from there up through Maryland,
Yeah.
Ocean City, then swing through, check the monuments out, then come on back to Ohio.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, we just got back from Virginia Beach and Maryland and all of that good stuff.
Oh yeah, I
Yes,
see.
sir.
I said, "Woo, I wish I would have known about that. I might have been able to go. I wouldn't have had a trailer. But hey, I would have been one of the boys.
Hey, Kevin, you say you in Ohio? What part of Ohio you in?
I'm actually from Youngstown, Ohio.
Okay.
That's just a little. We are an hour away from Pittsburgh, an hour away from Cleveland.
Oh, okay. Okay. Alrighty.
Yeah.
Sounds good, man. How long you been watching my videos?
I've been off and on, catching them. Probably 3 years or so.
Okay.
I've been checking them out. And I was one of the guys that the only thing I did basically was change my oil.
Okay.
But I got a crotch rocket too. That's why I say I ride a little more aggressive than you.
Okay.
So I got a ZX10 also.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, I was one of the younger guys that, was riding, up some of them dark roads with these guys on these 6 and 800s and 900s.
Okay.
And funny story, one of the guys told my buddy, he said, "Hey man, I thought you said that guy's name was Goldwing. I didn't know he was going to ride up on a Goldwing." He
Right.
said, you probably want to try to keep up with him because he's going to lead us because he has the most lights.
Right.
Going up this road. So you and your 600 probably going to try to need to keep up with him.
I heard that. Sounds good.
We have a good time. You guys on your way back, or you just out there doing your thing solo?
Well, right now I'm currently I'm out on the Goldwing. I'm testing out my new Sena 50 series headset, and
okay.
I'm out here testing it out now. Now, do you have a helmet communicator for your bike?
No, we just bought, since this is going to be me and my one buddy going on our first long trip together, we just bought, based on kind of your recommendation and a couple other folks, we just bought the Cardos.
Oh, y'all just bought the Cardo. Okay.
Yeah, we just bought those, and I've talked to some people that I talk to on a regular basis with it on, walking around the house. And
right.
I'm like, hey man, you sound good.
Yeah. But it basically comes down to what you're going to be doing with it. If all you're going to be doing is just talking to your buddies on the bikes, the Cardos work fine. If you're riding with the same group of guys, the Cardos work fine. But if you want to get into being able to talk on your CB radio, access the Honda Goldwing's infotainment GL1800 wirelessly, you want to be able to use the intercom, you're going to have to go with a Sena. But for just regular helmet communications, bike to bike, use your phone, you're not riding with a bunch of different groups and things like that, hey man, the Cardo works fine. But
okay.
I have the best of both worlds. I have the Cardo and I have the Sena, and I'm really liking this new Sena, my brother.
Right. I seen that you had a post and you were doing your little review. I bought those. I don't do too much of the CD, that sort of thing on it. I got it on that bike. Like I said, my bike's, I got an 03.
Okay.
So mine, I ain't got all that fancy communication. I got a Generation 1 with 190,000 miles on it.
Okay.
And I'm actually currently, based on your recommendation and video, I've changed my spark plugs.
Okay.
And I'm going to dive into changing the air filter, because I haven't changed the air filter. I've never changed it personally myself.
Well,
but my mechanic, he got cancer, and he don't do no more work.
Well, be sure to watch my video on how to change the air filter. And Kevin, just keep me posted on everything that's going on with you with the bike, with your trip.
Yes.
And this battery is getting low on my camera, but stay in touch with me, my brother. Keep me posted on everything that's going on. Send me some pictures of your bike.
You got it. I appreciate it.
All right, thank you, man. Appreciate you, Kevin.
All right, thanks.
All right, brother. All right, you're welcome. All right. All right, bye-bye.
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right, that was Kevin. Kevin from Ohio says he watches my videos. We're gonna keep the phone line open, 901-468-9032. Out here testing out my new Sena 50 series. Hey, who is this?
Don Laswell.
You said Don?
Yeah, up in Indianapolis.
Are you in Indianapolis?
Yeah, I just gonna tell you doing a good job with that, man.
Hey Don, I'm out here on the Goldwing right now testing out my new Sena 50 series helmet. Anything you say can be used in the Caliente video.
Okay, that's cool.
Hey, so what's going on with you?
Oh, not much. I just was admiring the way you do your vlogs.
Oh, okay. How long you been watching my videos?
I just kind of stumbled upon it about a few weeks ago.
Okay. You ride a Goldwing?
No, I used to ride a Honda 750. But I had a Cal 1000. I think about getting back on. If I get back on, it'll be a Goldwing.
Yeah, that's all right. Hey,
you had one video, your buyer's remorse.
Yes, sir.
And he was talking about, he bought that new Goldwing. He wanted to go back and get his old one back,
Right.
And I was just listening at you, trying to get some good information on, if I get one, which year should I get, And I just listened, getting good information from you,
Well, you know what? You're gonna have to make that decision. I don't want to say one way or the other on what you should buy. The new Goldwing is out now. A lot of guys like it. I'm kind of, I'm still riding this GL 1800. I'm kind of biased to it. But you have to go out and test ride and just kind of see what you like, see what you think. Go out there and ride.
I got a friend. He's got one. He's got a trailer, and I've ridden his with a trailer, and you couldn't even tell you it's pulling a trailer.
What kind of Goldwing? What year his Goldwing?
His was a 06, I believe.
Oh, okay, the Big Daddy.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You put that trailer on, you don't even feel it,
Yeah, I have my trailer hooked up as we speak,
Okay, right. I know you always got yours hooked up.
Hey, how does this headset sound to you on your end?
It sounds good. It's clear.
Okay.
Sounds clear.
You got it on speakerphone.
Okay.
Yeah,
Take it off.
Good deal. Is that the Wi-Fi here?
they're a friend of mine.
Oh, okay. Tell her Caliente say hello.
All right.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Listen, man, you're doing some good with your vlogs out there. You're putting out good information.
Man, all I try to do is help people out.
Yeah.
Like I was saying earlier, but you didn't hear the conversation, but people rather hear a lie than the truth, and I just try to be honest with people, man. I'm the kind of guy that, tell me the truth. If I go to the doctor and the doctor say, hey, man, things ain't looking good, tell me the truth. Don't sugarcoat it, just give it to me. So I just try to, give people the same respect and just be honest, and hopefully they can deal with it. But hey, it's, it is what it is. If it's a good product, I'll say it's good. If it's a bad product, I'll say it's bad.
Well, when you interviewed your man, he was talking, had that buyer's remorse. He made a few good points on there,
Right.
And new one ain't carrying as much as old one.
Right.
And it's not protecting the lower half of his legs, like you said,
Right.
You've never felt rocks and things before,
Yeah. Well, it's like with anything else. There's advantages and disadvantages to everything.
Right.
It depends on the type of rider you are. It depends on your traveling style. It depends on how you plan on riding it, where you're going to be taking it. It's so many different factors involved to determine what bike you're going to need.
Right.
So I just recommend I try to tell people, go out there and test ride it and see what you're buying before you get it. But I think with some of these dealerships, they may not even want you to test ride the thing. So how can you buy something and if they won't let you test ride it?
You got to test ride.
So that's something you have to take into account as well.
Right. Well, but I decided to get back on. I had to make a trip to Tennessee to see you, man.
All right, do that. Let me know.
Okay.
All right. Okay.
All right.
You have a good one.
Oh, you do?
We'll hide you later.
Your sister lives there.
Yeah, down in Tennessee. So China.
So we're going to keep the phone line open, 901-468-9032. If you want to get on with your boy Chris, you might want to call and just say hello. You may have a question about your Goldwing. a recommendation, there's no limit. There's no limit. So we out here doing my part 2 test of the Sena 50. I know a lot of people went out and bought cardos on my recommendation. Matter of fact, I got a phone call this morning and the question was, have I flipped? Am I flipped? So, you know, what do you mean? I guess they was trying to say, you know, are you leaving cardo because you have a Sena now? I have the best of both worlds. You know, if I want to ride with the cardo guys, I can ride with my cardo guys. If I want to ride with the Sena guys, I can ride with the Sena guys. So which headset do I like better? Well, I'll reveal that in some later videos, but I would tell you at this point, I'm very impressed with this new Sena 50 series. I'm impressed with the voice commands. Everything that you do on the voice, you can do it via the headset or you can do it on the app. I'm impressed with the clarity, and most of all, unlimited riders. I really like that because I ride with a bunch of different people, and it's frustrating when you can't delete a person in your group who's locked in. That's very frustrating. So I shouldn't have to delete the entire group to take out one person. So the thing I like about the Sena is that it's got unlimited riders that can be connected in the open mesh, and up to 24 riders in the closed mesh. So I do like that about it, but no pairing. No pairing. All I have to do is just tell them what channel to go to, and everybody switch over to that channel. Very easy. How do I do that? Pull up and say, hey guys, we're going to be on channel 2. All a person have to do is take their Sena, tap the mesh button twice, rotate the jog dial like so, tap it twice,
Channel setting 1,
rotate it to, let's just say, channel 5,
2, 3, 4, 5.
press in the jog dial to lock in the channel.
Channel is set. Channel 5.
It's just that simple. How cool is that? I don't have to worry about, let me pair up to you and you click in first and let me. You don't have to worry about none of that. With this Sena, it's just easy schmeezy. It's so easy even a caveman can do it. I love the voice commands. Hey Sena, check battery.
Check battery. Battery level is high.
Battery level is high. I know some of you was asking about the battery level. On that last video, my cardo wasn't fully charged. I had been playing with it a while prior to even making that video. So when I did a battery check and it said battery medium, that was the reason why. But like I said, carry a portable battery pack with you. When you get to your restaurant, when you get to your stop, plug that Sena, plug it in. Let it charge while you're sitting there eating. So I do that with the cardo. I'll do it with the Sena. So that's not going to be a problem. Well, I'm going to go ahead and keep the phone line open. 901-468-9032. If you want to get on with your boy Chris, if you have anything to say, any comments, I want everybody to chime in on this video. I'm going to sit back and read some of your comments.
No, I called you one day earlier this week, Chris Caliente.
Who is this?
This is Jerome.
Jerome's in the house. I say Jerome's in the house. Ooh, ow, ooh, ow. In the house. Watch your mouth. What's going on, Jerome?
I say Jerome's in the house. I say Jerome's in the house. Ooh, ow, ow, in your mouth.
Nothing, man. I'm just checking your videos out every night. That's it. My wife started joking me just as soon as that music started playing.
Hey, where you
been doing?
I'm good, man. Where you located?
I'm living in Norfolk, Virginia, right there where the world's largest naval base is. Man, I be texting you, emailing you, looking at your replying to your YouTube. But what I was trying to catch up with was my wife and I. We just weekend riders because she works. I'm retired. Okay. So what we do is, we're taking out her vacation Memorial Day weekend. But a month ago, if not longer than that, I saw you riding with some brothers, and y'all were in Florida, and the one brother, I think it was Teaspoon.
Okay.
Capital TSPG. T-double-O-N.
Yes, sir.
Y'all were riding, and you had water on both sides. In that particular video,
Right.
Teaspoon was talking about how he used to catch a train from Crestview, Florida, to Pensacola just to back home.
Okay.
And I thought that was funny. So me and my wife say, hey, man, listen. Oh, no, what happened was he said that on the last Saturday of the month of May, they had a like a cookout.
You talking about Troubleshooter? That's Troubleshooter.
It was Troubleshooter.
You talking about Troubleshooter? Yeah, Troubleshooter lived down in Florida. He was the one that was talking about an event they have down there.
Right.
And
And see, my wife taking vacation from the Thursday prior to Memorial Day until the following Friday.
Okay.
And what we were going to do was we were going to take him up on that invitation.
Right. Yeah. Now I don't know. I need to reach out to him. I hadn't talked to Troubleshooter in some months. I need to reach out to him, but I don't know with that COVID. You know, a lot of stuff got canceled, so I don't know.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
Yes, sir.
Because, see, now you heard of Black Bike Week down at Myrtle Beach.
Yeah, I'm familiar with it.
Yeah, we used to go to that, but man, I'm 65 years old. Them young cats, I don't knock what they do. They're just not my crowd. You know what I mean?
Right.
And we usually go to Daytona.
Right.
We usually go in March.
Right.
So by her being off in May, we was trying to find somewhere to go. And by me looking at your video, because I look at your video and I look at the brother with the cornea. I look at cornea a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, Cornell.
However, what it all boiled down to was I was looking at the video. We was trying to find somewhere to go.
Okay.
Because the cats that I ride with, you know, they done got a little not as interested. And if you look at one of the replies to your video, you'll see where I say I got a $20,000 motorcycle. I didn't buy it, put it in the garage.
Right. Not you don't have a garage trophy.
I got a garage, but I didn't buy it just to put it in the garage. I wanted to ride.
You want to ride that thing?
I'm gonna ride it.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So what we had decided to do was, since I hadn't heard from you, we were gonna ride down to Florence, South Carolina, spend the night, then ride down to Jacksonville, the Mayport Naval Base,
Right.
spend the night. Then
Right.
we're gonna just see where we go from there because, you know, I told my wife, I said, don't give your vacation time back. We'll find something to do.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right. Now, have y'all already done that yet, or y'all it's coming up on it?
Well, yeah, it's coming up on the 28th of this month.
Okay. Now, do you want me to try to contact Troubleshooter to see if they having that event, or you're not worried about it?
Yeah. Because this thing, that's what our goal was at the beginning.
Let me see.
Hey, brother Chris.
Yes, sir.
Hey, man, I appreciate that, man, because you know something? The only time I ever ran across a cat like you was when I was in the military, because, you know, it ain't in the military, it ain't number one or two things. Either I'm gonna mess with you or I ain't gonna mess with you. You understand what I'm saying?
That's right.
Yeah, but
Okay.
I appreciate your comeback on it, man, because like I said, what we were trying to do was find out something to do, and I was telling my wife, I said, don't give your time back. Even if we don't do it, get on the bike and ride till we get tired and find somewhere to go.
Right. Okay. Good deal, man. Well, I'm glad I was able to help you out on that. I know you had reached out to me a couple times, and man, I be so busy, man. I get so many people be trying to call me and email me and contact me. So sometimes I may not always get a chance to answer the phone, but if not, I'll call you back when I get the chance. So you can always text me to kind of remind me if I forget, you know.
Right. Let me say this right there. Just two quick things.
Okay.
One of the last videos I looked at, you was talking to this cat while you guys were riding. You was talking to this cat called you from L.A.
Bo.
He talked to you, man, about 200 miles. And the other thing is, are you going to Wing D42 this year?
Man, so far I have not heard back from the GWRRA. All right.
Take care, my brother.
All right, thank you, Jerome. Nice talking to you, man.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
You too, bro.
All right.
All right.
All right, bye.
Later.
Hey Chris, how you doing, man? How's it going?
Hey, now who is it?
This is Goldwing Mike from New York.
Goldwing Mike from New York. What's going on, my brother?
I my question for you. Yeah, you can get your rides in. I got to tell you, my brother, you get your rides in. I really enjoy your videos. I've been following for a long time, probably before I even got a Goldwing, because I'm new at the Goldwing. I took like a 40-year break in between motorcycles.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm out here on the Goldwing as we speak. Matter of fact, I'm out here testing out how does my new Sena 50 series headset sound to you?
Sounds like you're sitting in the Caliente garage.
Yeah, I'm out here live on the Goldwing as we speak. Anything you say can be used in a Caliente video.
That's terrific, Chris. Terrific.
Yeah. Now you say you in New York?
Yeah, just outside New York City, Westchester County, Yonkers to be exact. And I would really love to go. You going to a wing day?
You know, I've been getting a lot of questions. People, matter of fact, I just talked to a gentleman that a moment ago. They asked me, "Am I going to wing ding?" The jury is still out at this moment.
Well, I don't feel too bad because I don't think I'll be able to make it this year. I don't quite have the strength to ride out. Maybe next year I'll be able to do it because I really want to go. Spend some money and see all those cool people I've been following, like Memphis Mike and
yeah.
all your buddies, man. You guys are too much. You're too much, man. When you get on the bikes and you start talking to each other over your Sena 50s or whatever, you just sounds like you're having the time of your lives. I'll tell you that. You really bring a joy to my watching your videos. I'll tell you that.
Hey, how long you been watching? How long you been watching my videos?
Oh, about a year or so. That's you helped me out a lot with the Caliente garage. My bike has got almost everything you can imagine on it, but between you and Cruise, man,
yeah.
anything I need to do, I know exactly how to do it. I just got a couple of things to do. I got to put some of those lights in the mirrors, those
Moose mirrors,
electric connection lights Memphis Mike was bragging about.
Yes, sir.
And I want to put in the lights in the wing, those turn signals in the back wing. That's about that's about the only major things I need to do.
Now, what year your Goldwing?
The 2007. It's only got 17,000 miles on it. It's black.
Wow. Now let me ask you this: how much are you gonna sell it to me for?
Oh man, I ain't selling that, bro. And you ain't getting no new wing. You keep teasing us about getting a new wing. You got the nicest Goldwing. I mean, there's a lot of nice ones out. I love Memphis Mike's out there, and it's Ray Maple. There's no S at the end of Ray Maple.
Oh, there's no S. Okay, Ray Maple. Okay.
Right. Check it out.
No S.
Follow him. He's one. He rides 1,200 miles in one shot. I envy him so much. He's up here in New York in Buffalo.
Yeah.
500 miles away from me, Chris.
Wow.
It's so great talking to you. You really made my day. I really appreciate you for getting back to me. And you're a great guy. You really know how to make videos and have a good time on the Goldwing. Go ahead.
No, I just say I appreciate it, man. You know, I put a lot of time and effort in the videos, and
absolutely.
If I put a smile on just one person's face, you know, I feel like mission accomplished.
You got a following like nobody else on the Goldwing or off the Goldwing or on any motorcycle. I think I don't know how many subscribers you have. You know, I've been following some guys. I hate to say it because New York, and they have Harleys, and I met these guys. They're a great bunch of guys. I follow them because they ride the roads that I ride on. You're out there in the Midwest, and it's a great place to be. I envy your location because you can go to Tennessee,
yep.
You could go to Virginia, you go north, south, east, and west. If you look at where I'm located, you can't really go anywhere except northern New York State.
Right.
I don't want to go down to New York City or down to the traffic and everything, Washington D.C.
Yeah.
Or if you want to go west, you got to go through New Jersey. Over there, you got so much freedom, so many great mountains. I mean, there's some great roads in upstate New York. There are, and in New Hampshire and places like that. But you got a great location in the Midwest. Right? I envy you for that.
Man, I could leave my house. I could drive from Mississippi. I could drive through Tennessee,
right.
Mississippi,
right.
Arkansas, and back to Tennessee in less than an hour.
I know. The only thing I don't envy you. You're in Tennessee, correct?
Yeah, I'm in Tennessee.
The only thing I don't envy you about Tennessee is you got to pay tax on food. I don't understand that.
But the cost of living is cheap. The cost of living is cheaper.
Right.
The cost of living is cheaper, so that's a plus.
You're such a great guy, Chris. I really appreciate this call out of the blue. I should have put down your name on the number because I get a lot of spam phone calls, and sometimes I don't answer. But I was in a good mood, so let me see who the hell is paying the answer. And it turns out to be Chris Caliente. What a thrill! What a thrill! It really is, my brother.
Hey, thank you, man. I have a lot of people that reach out to me, so I don't always get the opportunity to answer my phone.
Nice.
But I will try to call you back if I get the chance. If I forget, send me a text message.
All the subscribers and all the people that follow you, and you took the time to call me back. That's really special, Chris. You're a special guy. I got to tell you.
Thank you, man.
And the garage, your Caliente garage, and the makeover. I wish I was young. I wish I was young like you, man. I want to redo my garage too in the worst way, but they got such terrible laws around here. I want to put a what do you call it? A shed. And it can only be this wide, this tall, this long. It's got to. They're terrible over here.
Too much regulation, right? Too much regulation.
Exactly. So I don't want to get into that bad vibe, but it's unfortunate. But I got plans. And I'm definitely gonna make it out to the Dragon's Tail of the Dragon one day, and Wingding. If you don't go this year, I'll definitely catch you out at Wingding next year. I'll be feeling a lot stronger and a lot better. So I'm definitely going to make that on my bucket list for next year.
Okay. You've been having some health issues?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But I'm going to be okay.
Okay.
Thanks for asking.
Well, I ask God to give you a full recovery, man. We pray that He bring you back 100%.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to get there. About 6 more months, I should get my strength back. And I'll tell you. Let me tell you one thing. This is the Goldwing is such a big bike. It's such a heavy bike. It's big, it's heavy, and it's powerful.
Right.
And I got on that Goldwing, and I dropped it a couple of times to stoplights and stuff. I'm not ashamed to say it.
Right.
I do things backwards. Instead of going from a small bike to a big bike, I go from a big bike to a small bike. So I said, I better get myself something a little small. So I got a Honda NC700. You ever hear of that motorcycle?
Never heard of it.
It's got instead of a gas tank, it's got like a luggage compartment in the front, and the gas tank in the back.
Oh, okay.
So, I'm working on that. I've got that all hooked up. There's factory saddlebags on there, windshield. I just did a lot of work on the bike. I put GV fog lights on there, LED lights. I fixed it all up. I still ride the Goldwing, but you got to have two bikes anyway, because if Goldwing's got to go in the shop and get tires on, I got to have something else to ride. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's why I bought me a tire machine that I can put my own tires.
I'm not gonna let somebody do that. Put the cinematic weights for the Goldwing. I'm gonna let the guy put new tires. I got the new tires I got from Wing
Stuff. Uh-huh.
Oh, you know what I got, which is really terrific. I don't know if you know about it. I got the Fobo brake tire pressure monitors.
Okay.
You ever hear of those?
I've heard of them.
Go on Wing Stuff and check them out. They're fabulous, absolutely. I mean, Cruise Band did a video on them. They're fabulous. They tell you the exact pressure right on your phone.
Yeah, that's fabulous. Matter of fact, old Jason was telling me about them. He said he was going to get some for. He disabled his tire pressure monitoring on his Goldwing. He was going to put them on his Goldwing, and that way he can check his stuff over his phone.
That's what I'm going to do. The only thing I'm unsure about is my tire going to stay on now that when I change that over, because you're going to take out the
wheel sensor.
The factory wheel sensor, because I got the Fobo valves, because they're a T valve, like an L valve.
Right.
To put the Fobos on top, and you don't have to take the Fobos off to put the air in.
Right.
So that's the only thing I'm unsure about. If you happen to check into that and can tell me about that in a video, that would be terrific. Because Cruise Man never mentioned it. He put them on and they're really easy to install. All you got to do is screw them on and put your phone up to them. They're tiny and they're really good. If you check them out, if you have a chance to check them out and give a review on them, I think it would help a lot of people.
I'll do that. I'll do that. What do you call them again? I know what you're talking about. What do you call them again?
FOBO. Look under...
FOBO?
Yeah, FOBO tire pressure. Look under wheels and tires on wing stuff, and it should pop up.
Okay.
All right? I'm going to let you go. You're a busy man. I don't want you... around here, I can't talk on the... I can't listen to it. I got to keep 100% of my attention on the road because it's crazy over here, my brother. It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's big, and I'm not even in New York City. I'm talking about, places like the parkways, and it's traffic everywhere. I mean, I envy these guys that ride, and you see them riding for miles, and there's nothing, no intersections, no roads, no cross traffic. No, really, these guys up in Canada, there's a couple of guys in Canada I followed, and I don't know, a couple other guys. I follow them all. I watch a lot of videos. You got me hooked. You got me hooked, my brother. You got me hooked.
Man, thank you, man. I had a guy.
Go ahead.
I had a guy ask me. He said, "Man, where do you be riding? I don't see no traffic."
Yeah. Well, I see you riding a lot on Interstate 40 and Interstate 55 and stuff, and those are some pretty heavily trafficked roads. And Cruz Man down in Texas, Dallas down there, he's got a lot of crazy traffic down there. The
Texas.
Highways and the byways are twisting and ramps and everything. And every once in a while, you see cars flying off the ramps in Texas. I guess in the bad weather, the pickup trucks, they go right off the ramp and crash down onto the highway below. It's crazy.
Yeah, they drive crazy in Texas, man. And then, like Brother Cowboy said, when they get in, they go, yeah.
You guys have so much fun. You have so much fun with that guy who's got the Victory. That guy who has the Victory. Who's got the Victory motorcycle?
The Victory. What color is it?
I think he used to have a Goldwing. He went riding with him.
You talking about Wavy? Wavy got an Indian road. No, Wavy got an Indian Roadmaster. You said Victory.
That's it. The Indian. Yeah, that's it. The Indian Roadman.
Oh, okay.
How's he liking that? What's he?
I talked to him. Well, we texted yesterday. He said he was going they was going out west. They was going to ride out west. So,
he was saying, I'm surprised he went from the Goldwing to the Indian because I think the Indian is air cooled. I believe it is, and he's going to get roasted on that thing. I think. I don't know.
Well, he wants to come back to the Goldwing.
I think you might be right. You might be right. But that bike is a big, beautiful bike. But like you say, how do you put it? The Goldwing, best bike. How do you say it? They tell you the best bike on the road.
The most luxurious motorcycle in the world.
I love your intro. I never get tired of that intro. Man.
The most luxurious motorcycle in the world. Yes, sir.
Man on a motorcycle.
Yes, sir.
You got a great intro, man. I think music. You're good. You're great. You're a great guy, Chris.
Thank you, man.
It sounds like I'm watching a video right now, and I'm in one of your videos. It feels like I'm in a video right with you because you sound the same.
Hey, I'm recording. I'm actually recording right now as we speak. I'm on the Goldwing right now, out here in a place called Piperton, Tennessee. Tennessee.
So you'll put a little snippet of me into the video, perhaps?
Yes, sir. Anything you say can be used in a Caliente video.
We will have my permission, 100%, my brother.
Okay. I appreciate it, man. What's your name again? I apologize.
Mike. Goldwing Mike.
Goldwing Mike. Okay. New York.
Mike, New York. You'll see. I don't have any videos or anything. I ain't up to that yet. But there's a little picture of me on the bike. If you go to my YouTube channel, there's a picture of me on the bike. I'm an old fart, but I like to think young.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Thank you so much for calling me, Chris, and I hope to meet you in person and have another great conversation. You lifted my spirits up today. You really did.
Okay. Thanks for watching my videos. I appreciate it.
Absolutely. Subscribed and everything. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Have a good day. Be safe out there. Bye.
Thank you.
Bye-bye now.
All right. Bye-bye. All right. If you guys want to talk to your boy Chris, the phone line is always open, 901-468 9032. Keep in mind that I get a lot of people that contact me. So if I don't answer your call, you're welcome to always leave a voicemail, and you're also welcome to text me. You know, you're welcome to text me, and I can always call you back when I get the opportunity. Well, anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Be sure to drop a comment down in the comment section below. I know a lot of you check out the videos, but I love reading your comments. I love interacting with you guys. Be sure to drop a comment in this video. Let me know what you think about my new Sena 50. Does it sound clear? And how is my audio? I caught myself doing some adjusting. I caught myself doing some tweaking, and hopefully my audio is clear to you guys. But anyway, I think I'm gonna go ahead and just top off one more time. I know you guys say I got stock in the Shell gas station because I'm always buying Shell, but I'm gonna top off one more time. Drop a comment down in the comment section below. Be sure to hit that like button, and I will, as always, I will talk to you guys later. See you.